Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Jacob aka Star Wars Collective here, and today we have another Star Wars The Black Series unboxing and review. Today we're taking a look at the Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker set. I love the front cover art, it's absolutely incredible. Similar to the Mustafar, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin set, I just love the galaxy packaging art on the sides. It never gets old. We got Vader right there, we got Luke on the other side, and then on the back it says, overpowering a battered and bloodied Luke Skywalker in Cloud City, Sith Lord Darth Vader revealed the frightening truth that he was Luke's father. And so it tells you a little bit about the set here. It's got a posable soft goods cape on Vader, it's got an attachable clash effect to recreate the duel, and it includes this display base as well. So always fun to see more displays and diorama vignettes as they call them in the Black Series. And then on the very top it's blank. On the very bottom you have your barcode and your legal wording. And then here's the set. So we're going to first take a look at the accessories, check out what they have to offer for the figures, and then we will build the diorama base. So here we have Luke and Vader's lightsaber, the clash effect up at the very top. Those are super fun. And then we also have Luke's blaster as well. And you could already see the similarities between Vader's saber and Luke's. So here we are going to start building the diorama base, and we're just going to plug in those little metal tubes to the bottom. That's going to keep the base upright. And here we go with trying to put in some of these railings. The first ones were a little hard to get in, as I wasn't exactly sure where to put them because they're all specific to the little slots. So just take your time with it and you'll eventually get them all in, as I did here. And now we're starting to move, starting to figure out where everything goes. So, you know, the display base is really cool. It is a little small. Vader's cape is quite large, and I figured that the base would be slightly bigger, so it's not, and that's fine. I still am very excited about this. I love it. This little square T-piece was giving me some trouble, and it's kind of hard to do on camera. And this is a really cool piece here. This is where Vader cuts that piping in half, and so you can display it with the piping cut in half like so, just like you see here. Or if you want to, you can go ahead and plug the very top part in right before he cuts it in half. So super cool that you get both display options, and that is the diorama display base that comes with the set. All right, so we have the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader. Not only does it come with a wired cape, but I also really enjoy the armor over the underrobe. So you can see that the boots and the legs are the same. You know, Darth Vader's legs haven't changed in a very long time. We've just got different iterations of him, like the Dual Zen Vader. The Vader you see here is obviously the Empire Strikes Back version. You can tell by the chest box. It has different colors than the New Hope version, and the armor top is under the bottom tunic. So there you get a little bit of a look at the soft goods wired cape, which is super fun to pose. Now let's move it on over to Luke. So now this new Luke is something else. I'm blown away by it. I can't get enough of it. There is some reuse here from the old Luke Skywalker, specifically the Dagobah version. But other than that, we do have some new parts to this. So first things first, I just can't get enough of the torn up outfit. So we're going to check out some articulation now. Here is Darth Vader from Empire Strikes Back. The wired cape is huge, so keep that in mind when you are posing him. His head is on a ball joint, as you can see here. It can swivel 360 degrees around. You can look up to there and look down to there, and his arms are on a butterfly joint, so it can swivel back and forth like so. There is a swivel at the wrist and a rotation at the elbow as well. And then we have some upper thigh rotation, old legs. He can obviously kick his own butt like so here. On the inside of the cape, there is a tag, unfortunately, but it is hid mostly by Darth Vader's body. So now let's move on to Luke. This is definitely the star of the show when it comes to this 2-pack. He can turn around full 360 on the head rotation. Look up to there. Look down to there. His arm is on a butterfly joint again, so you can get the back and forth rotation. Rotation at the elbow, rotation at the wrist, and it's on a hinge, up and down hinge. You do get the waist rotation back and forth there on a ball joint. And just look at the details on this figure. We'll pause right here and just check that out because it just is too good. All of that dark, grimy wash on it really brings it out. We got rotation at the knee. We have a little bit of thigh wiggle up at the top, no thigh cut unfortunately, and then a hinge up and down for the feet and a swivel. So, I mean, this figure is just definitely my top 3 for 2025. I'm just in love with the dark wash on it, making Luke look all grimy and dirty. I really enjoy the sections that are ripped from his duel with Vader. The battle damage face sculpt is gnarly looking. I love it so much. And then going down to the bottom of the legs there, we have more of a dark wash. He's just so grimy. So that's the Luke Skywalker. Here's the diorama base put together with both figures in their dual stance. Looks absolutely incredible and just can't get enough. I'm super excited on these diorama bases from Hasbro. They're doing a wonderful job and I can't wait to see what they do next. I hope they keep this up. All right, so comparing the two figures here, we are looking at the Dagobah Luke and the new Bespin Luke from the dual set with Vader. So sections that we have that are reuse are the hair. If you look closely, you can see that individual strands from the Dagobah Luke are present on the Bespin Luke set. We also have the face. The chin appears to be reused as well. The mouth appears to be a reuse, just painted slightly differently. Obviously, we have the battle damage on the Bespin Luke, so that's just paint applied to the new figure. The eyebrows are a little bit more prominent on the new Bespin Luke, so that's another change. Obviously, the ripped up shirt is a new thing for this Luke figure. It wasn't present on the other Luke figures, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So we have a new upper torso, as well as bicep all the way down to the elbow. I'm not sure if that's reuse from another figure or not, or if that's new to this new Luke. And we also have the 1/12 scale Hasbro diaper. I'm sure that's a reuse from another figure. And then the legs on this new Luke have to be new due to the cuts in the pants going all the way down to the tip of the boots. Those are reused from the Dagobah Luke going all the way down to the bottom of the shoes. So not a brand new figure by any means, but a welcome with the new additions that it's bringing to this Luke figure. It looks absolutely incredible. If you made it this far, don't forget to like the video. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more Star Wars content in the future. Also, drop your thoughts in the form of a comment below, as I'd love to hear from you. Alright, my name is Jacob, aka Star Wars Collective. I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you.